Yes, Benjamin, what is the most craziest shamanic experience, and what is the perfect brew?
Okay. I might have told you that one. But in 2009, was 2009, went to Peru again. Was my third or fourth time in Peru, and I went to see my teacher. And I told him I'm coming now because I want to learn deeper. He said, yeah, no problem. If you want to learn deeper, I'm going to open a 1-year celibacy program for you. I was with my girlfriend at that time, which was not my wife yet, but we were pregnant with our first child together. And I was like, no, 1 year, it's too long. So I say to him, I'm good for 6 months, but 6 months of celibacy is already really, 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 really long. So it means no sexuality and eating very plain food and isolating myself most of the time. I was not really in for, but I was like, okay, let's do it then. And so I went for 6 months, and at that moment we opened the process in a ceremony, and it was about the second ceremony I had. And the second ceremony into the dieta. So he opened the process, and I went into that process, which is a very beautiful process to open. The feeling of entering into the temple, into the house of an entity, an energy, a plant spirit, which is exceptional. But to give you like a little bit more example, that experience was so profound. It came like this. It came like the first night. There was one night where the medicine, the cook of the medicine, an old Shipibo man, was cooking the medicine, and that night he made a very weak medicine. Means he combined the two plants, but there was almost no effect, no vision, no potence in the plants. And the master teacher, who was actually his uncle, came to him and he said, if tomorrow you're not making a proper ayahuasca, who has the whole healing potential, that is a powerful ayahuasca, who's bring people into trance and really make them experience what they need to experience here, because they came from very far, and it is time that you basically cook a brew that is very powerful. So the old man, who was a Shipibo, was like part of the family, was like a little bit worried that he was going to lose his job. And I think he called all his ancestors and all the power of what he could know about how to brew the perfect ayahuasca. And he went like, and he cooked something like out of this world. Like really powerful. The two plants still, but he combined it. And so here the story is entering into the healing room that night and already feeling the vibration of the plant before drinking it. So entering the room, and everybody, it's already goosebumps. The entire place is already vibrating, and it feels that you already been drinking, and it feels like so the effect of ayahuasca is something very special. It's very organic. It's very beautiful. It's not something dangerous. It's full of medicine for the body, for the mind, for the spirit. It's been already studied that the plant is 100% medicine for your body. There's a few contraindications with certain medicine that you should not combine together. Some prescription medicine is not really recommended. So anyway, we just go inside of this space, and we enter, and we are like all agitated a little bit by the strength of the energy, what we feel inside of the room. And I go to I'm called to drink the medicine, and for me, this like 3-4 centiliter of pure black honey, like black melasse kind of honey. And normally it's a little bit liquid, and I'm like, whoa, this is very, very strong, and the smell is impossible to test and all this, and this is just I have to just drink it. So we start drinking it, and at the moment I drink it, I have this like sensation, this burning sensation inside of my throat, inside of my chest, and immediately, and this is the one thing that is a mystery with this medicine, immediately you feel that you're already in trance. There is no, you haven't digested it, it hasn't gone into your system, but you're already there. So I go back to my seat. We have to know that it's a purgative medicine, so we have a bucket next to us to vomit when the medicine makes its own effect and start like working as a purgative.